Good evening, professor and classmates. Today we were starting to the speech meeting. Now, my speech is a dream. I will talk about a dream. Dreams for me are messages. I would like to tell you one of my old dreams. About 30 years ago, when I just got married for 3 months, I knew that my grandfather-in-law had a bad stroke for 20 years. He lives in Yangmei. He often lay in the bed as he could not work. Therefore, he didn't come my wedding. After the wedding, my husband and I went to Yangmei to visit him from Kaohsiung. The old man was very sick. He sat on the chair and couldn't talk. The salary broke down from his mouth. To be honest, he scared me. My husband told me to get closer him and call him. I did. Suddenly, the old man held my hand very tightly. I was shocked and screamed, but he smiling to me. After a month, I dreamed about my grandfather-in-law. He looked very healthy. He walked to me and said, I'm not sick now because I'm dead. You see, many people are busy for me. In a dream, I was standing in front of the old house that belonged to my uncle-in-law. I saw people carrying the cabin in the house. I looked at my grandfather-in-law, but I was not scared. He told me, I like you very much. I hope you go to my burial with family. I promised him, and then I woke up. The time is 6:30 a.m. On the same day, 7:30 a.m., my uncle-in-law, who also lived in Yangmei, called my father-in-law and said that grandfather passed away. I was wondering why I dreamed the old man before he died. Later, I realized this dream may mean family love. Although I have only seen him once, I could feel he loved me very much. In the dream, the grandfather was kind to me, seems telling me that happy in this family. He kept smiling at me, like he was telling me, not worry. The old man blessed me in the dream before he went to heaven. I will trust his love and keep his blessing forever. Dreams for me are messages, and this dreaming about my grandfather-in-law are very, very warm message. Thank you. And Jessie, how about you? How do you think, Jiaping?
I think the dream is very magic, and you are so lucky. Thank you. And how about Julia?
I think Shuyin, you are really a very good girl, and even you just saw grandfather one time, but I think he feel you are a really good girl. So even he passed away, he still tell you his news. And so I think I'm lucky to meet you, and we can be the classmates. Thank you.
And Wei-Jun, please start your speech. Thank you.
Okay. My speech topic is a complete traditional engagement ceremony, and my type is process. Marriage is an important thing for many people. There are two stages of wedding ceremony in Asia. One is the engagement ceremony and the other is the wedding ceremony. Over the past few decades, Many young people in Taiwan like to hold a traditional wedding ceremony. However, they do not know how to hold a traditional engagement ceremony completely, for many procedures in a traditional wedding ceremony have missed. Moreover, it is confused that a traditional wedding ceremony varies in different areas in Taiwan, especially between Northern Taiwan and Southern Taiwan. This article will focus on the process in an engagement ceremony in Northern Taiwan. It will describe the engagement ceremony in Taiwan step by step. The traditional engagement ceremony would be divided into 3 parts. The first one is the preparation before groom and his family to go to bride's place. Bridegroom and his family would worship their ancestors to tell them about the wedding. They would prepare the betrothal 6 or 12 is the preferable number, and the number of wedding cards are the same. 4 and 8 are the better number. People should avoid them of all steps of the ceremony. When groom and his family prepare to go to bride's place, firecracker will be ignited to symbolize the start of the ceremony. Second, when the groom and his family arrive to bride's place, both groom and bride will ignite firecracker to respond each other. Then, the bride's younger male relative should open the door for the groom and carry 2 apples for the groom to touch. The apple means wishing him lucky. After that, the groom will give the boys red envelopes. Next, they can betroth and go to bride's place. A lucky woman, called matchmaker, 媒婆, and would introduce the 2 families to each other. After that, the bride would hold a tray of sweet tea to groom and his family. From the time on, bride should change the name from uncle and aunt to father and mother. When the tea is finished, groom and his relatives should put a red envelope under the empty teacup, and the bride will take the teacup back. When the tea ceremony is finished, groom and bride would exchange their wedding rings, and the mother of both sides would present the gold accessory and jewelry as for meeting gift. Then the good fortune woman will introduce stick in front of the ancestor table and hand them over to the parent, to the bride, the groom, and the bride. In the meantime, the bride has to give the present back to the groom. Then they can enjoy glutious rice bowl prepared by the bride. The traditional engagement ceremony reached the end. The last part is the banquet. After the ceremony, the bride will hold an engagement banquet for the guests who are the bride's family, friends, and groom's families. Everyone would enjoy food and drink together. However, it is important that when the fish is served, as groom and his family have to leave silently without saying goodbye. It means the ceremony is perfect and they don't need to hold the engagement ceremony again. A traditional wedding ceremony may be a little bit different in different places in Taiwan, but people can use this step to prepare most of the engagement ceremony. It is, after all, a ceremony to wish couple an enjoyable marriage and a wonderful family. That's all. And how do you think, Shu Ying?
I think before the marriage or the marriage ceremony, that is very happy everyone would like to enjoy. But that is very comfortable and not easy and not simple. But we were like everyone, if the girl and the boy, we have the love. We all like have the finished good end. So the ceremony for me, that is a beautiful memory too. Thank you.
Thank you. And how about you? How do you think, Jessie?
I think the marriage process is complicated, but it's a lucky thing to find the another in our life. Thank you.
Okay, and it's your turn. What's your topic? Your speaking topic?
My speech topic is becoming a mommy. I'm a mommy when my son was born. I still remember that day. I'm so excited. A little baby came to my life. Everything was changed since then and out of control. I was very depressed about take care of an infant. I didn't know why my son always cried. Did he hungry? Or did he cold or hot? I had many doubts. I don't know how to do for him, so I request my mom to help me. My mom taught me how to change the diaper and breastfeeding and a lot of things I didn't know before. And the most difficult is that take a shower with a baby. He is so tender. I'm really afraid of hurt him. But my mom told me, don't worry, just do it. Gradually, I am interested about becoming a mommy. I am learning how to take care of a baby, just like my mom. Becoming a mommy is very hard work, but very satisfying. So I am so appreciate my mom. Since I born until I growing up, she always beside me and support me. So I love my mom very much. How do you think, Shuyin?
Yeah, you are a very good girl, and I think you love your mother very much, and you love your son very much. I think so. Uh, I'm very, I'm very like you, so you can put your very love for your family. About me, I think I have two daughters, and when they were a baby, I just cry day by day. That is very hard and not very easy. So, but when they grow up, that is a very happy thing. Like uh, you, you water flower. They were grown and very, very beautiful. That is good. Thank you. How
Thank you,
about you?
and how about you? Judy?
I think be a mom is not an easy thing because I am a mommy too. I have a son. He is 1 year old, and when he is an infant, is just like Shuin said, every day cry and cry. So I know what you say is really difficult to do to care of a child. So your mom is the best mom, and you are the best mom too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our speech meeting now is finished. Thank you, professor and classmates. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
嘉平，拜。
Bye.